Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Leland Bartlett. Doing a video today on home refinance. Is it a sound idea or not? Disclosures, just so you know, I'm not an accountant. I don't work in the financial field, not a mortgage broker, or in real estate. I'm simply just a guy who enjoys analysis and enjoys sharing what I've learned, and I hope you enjoy this and find it informative as well. Hey everyone. Let's take a look at the homeowner's original loan. They have a $97,000 household income. Their loan amount was for $290,000. They're going to carry it for 360 months or 30 years fixed at a 4% annual interest rate. And that translates to a $1,384.50 a month house payment. And at the end of this loan, they would have a cumulative payment of the value of the house, $290,000, and it would have cost them $208,000 plus in interest. And the whole reason for the finance is to lower this and, of course, lower this. All right, let's take a look at a refinance scenario. On the left side here is the homeowner's original loan. $290,000, 30 years, 360 months, 4% annual interest rate, $1,384.50 payment. And the homeowner wants to terminate this loan and refinance in the 8th year. I chose the 8th year because I did a little study and it said most home loans are terminated or refinanced in the 8th and 9th year. So I chose 8th, which translates to the 96th month. At that point, the homeowner would have paid down the loan from $290,000 down to almost $243,000. It would have cost a homeowner to carry the loan that long $85,730.80. In the refi, what they're going to do is just take the value of the loan and just refi it without adding on or anything like that. So they're just going to take the $242,818.38 and refi that for the same term, 30-year, 360, of an annual interest with 2.5%, which brings their payment down to $959.43 from the $1,384.50. And their plan, of course, is to carry it for the 30 years. At the end of the 30 years, of course, they would have paid off the face value of the loan, and it would have cost them over $100,000 to do so. Cost of the refi. Well, it is the cost of how much the loan cost the homeowner up to the point that they refied, and that's the $85,730.80. It's going to be the cost of the new loan over the period of the 30 years. And then that total is going to be compared to what the owner would have spent if they'd kept the loan. And in this case, the owner actually is saving over $20,000 in interest or in cost. But it's not all cake yet, because the owner does have $425 savings every month. But it's going to take that homeowner over 200 months to recover his $85,000 initial investment. So what is the final analysis of this refi? Well, they saved $20,000 on interest, but interest can also affect your income. I know there's a complexity of write-offs and things like that go into it, so it's not a direct write-off, but I applied it nonetheless, saying that, say that's the difference between A and B year is the write-off in the total write-off that you have, and that difference is the interest. In that particular scenario, everything being equal, the average income during the period of the loan where they both carry the loan, the homeowner's original loan, they would have earned $85,390 average per month, where with the new loan, the refi, they would have earned $85,102 on an average. Or annually, or not for annually, but for the period of the loan, they would have actually earned over $6,000 less in income than if they'd kept their original loan. Reason for that is because they have a lower loan amount at a lower interest rate, which means they write off less towards their taxable income. And with closing costs, you have a whopping $13,600 in costs, but you had the $20,000 savings in interest, so you still have a net savings of almost $6,500. We did talk about the house payment, said it was 202 months, but when you multiply that over the time, it comes to about $112,200. So your overall savings in this refi is approximately $118,700. Not bad. Now I know most people aren't going to be in the 8th year. So what happens if you're in a different month, year of your loan? How does that affect your loan? Let's say that you're later, closer to the middle, say the 136th month. And we can take a look over here. We actually lost money on the taxes instead of gaining money, not taxes, but interest. We're still not overall positive on the income, but we're about half. We're at $3,500 instead of $66, I think it was. Our cost is $10, but that house payment comes back. $522 saving instead of $425. $116,000, $117,000 over the period of the loan. So the homeowner still has a positive cash value of $106,500. Let's say that you're way into the loan, way at the 255 month. Was that 105 months till you at the end of the loan? Less than 10 years? How would that affect the value of that loan? As you can see, it does cost you more in interest. You're almost at $29,000 paying more for the house. Your income is not negative, positive here, only by $230. With closing costs, about $3,600, you're still $32,000 negative for the cost of the house. But you do have a $900.53, or the homeowner has a $900.53 savings per month for the remainder of that time, which comes out to be over $94,000, which offsets the 32 negative by over $60,000, which is a positive cash value. Interesting aspect of the refi is, let's say for the craziest reason, you actually that homeowner had a loan at 2.5%, the same as they're being offered now. Why would you do that? Let's just take a look. It's very interesting. Homeowner is losing $28,000 in interest, paying that much more for the house. Their income has equalized and gone over because now they have a higher write-off for a longer period of time than before. So they're positive overall in the income. They still have a $30,000 deficit to get over. The homeowner is saving over $227 a month on the payment. And when you multiply that out for the term of the loan, that's almost $60,000, which overcomes the $30,000 by double. So they have about $29,000 cash value. Don't know what you think, but that seems positive to me. Just wanted to quickly go over how I got the income value as I did, just so that there's clarity. If the homeowner kept the original loan and into the 9th year, they would have had paid $9,584, almost $85 in interest. Okay. If the owner had refinanced at the 2.5% interest rate with the value of their loan that was left, they would have paid $6,000 in interest approximately. That's a difference of almost $3,600. Okay. We said the homeowner had a household income of $97,000. they minus out the interest for the original loan of $95,884, and then their taxable income is $87,415, which translates into about $10,700 in taxes, for a net income of $86,271. Now, if the owner had refinanced, instead, they have a household income of $97,000. They wrote off $3,500 less of tax to reduce their taxable income, so their taxable income is higher, $90,992. So their taxes are higher, $11,515, which means that their net income is less by $786 for that particular year. And then when you add it all up, there's the $6,300 in difference, and there's the $1,872,000 that they would earn over the time versus $1,878,000. And here's the savings from the house payment. I hope that cleared things up and didn't confuse you anymore. Let me know. I can either add it, delete it, or what I need to do to make it even better. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you found this informative and insightful. I was surprised by how much the house payment added to the positive cash value of the refi. I was also surprised that the interest, when applied to taxable income, could have a negative impact. I was not surprised, however, that the cost of the refi would exceed the interest cost of the original loan had they kept it. Well, that's it for me. Until next time, please leave me your feedback in the comments. Return for more content similar to this. And until next time, I'll see you.